This is your back with Face of the Franchise Part 5. I already did some upgrades not too long ago. Upgraded my throw under pressure, throw on the run, break in it. So I actually upgrade that, and I'm at 85 overall. I am excited because our next gameplay, we are actually playing the Dallas Cowboys. So we're just gonna go ahead and just jump right on into it, and they are 2-0. Okay, let's get this win though. Let's get it. Oh, and they 84 overall. This might be a tough one. I love challenges.
Can Zeke Deke?
Looks like we getting the ball first. I'm gonna let Drake eat first.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. A check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 13 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
2nd and 4. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Jalen Smith, who took a huge step forward last year, in on the tackle for Dallas. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. DeMarcus Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack,
What kind of throw was that?
Discrediting their work.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And they're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Complete. He finds Bray. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh, that was a bad
Throwing
pass.
on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And when the time
30%.
has expired
Boy, that
on
is
the first
trash.
quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10 on 2nd down. It's Drake about 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, let's just get 3 and get out.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, a lot of buzz about this game. The Browns, they've been doing some travel. Back-to-back primetime games for them. Monday night they were in New York. Now nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Antoine Woods. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And Wilson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 30 yards there. And, of course, the 1st down as well. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Cameron Brate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Now, there was no going through the... They'll start the drive with Drake. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And Brake has it over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right play. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On 1st down, Drake. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the side.
Oh, man, and we are in the 4th. All right.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Drake. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
George Iloka, the one that comes up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Dancing to his left. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2nd and 2. This pass caught at the 4. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. On the give, this is Drake. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa!
The Dolphins getting set to go.
Oh, we
here.
got a pick.
Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
Well, actually,
When you go to the sideline
no.
After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On second down, it's Drake. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. On first and goal, Drake. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here at Arlington. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Sanders' kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So, well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
Man, what a
So for
game.
Miami, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
This is crazy.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, that was a good game. I knew that was going to be a tough one. Glad I came out with the W for that one. He did get a sack on me. X-Factor defensive end Lawrence. He actually got a sack on me. However, we still came out with the dub. So I am freaking happy. I'm freaking happy that we still came out with the dub. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. Definitely. Oh, let's go. For the entire line, so they definitely do need that. We got one more, and then we are headed to the bye. So, what I'm actually going to do, I am actually going to end it here. Do we even have any? Oh, we got an X-Factor safety. Do I really want to see what? Is it 2-1 versus a 3-0? So, I'll actually save that for next time. Thank you so much. Oh, and I did not see that y'all was watching. Hi, what's going on? How you doing? I didn't realize that I got a comment, but I definitely thank y'all so much for tuning in. I am going to continue the face of the franchise. I also want to do some nostalgic games like Sonic the Hedgehog, do some classic games. So just let me know what y'all want to do. If y'all want any notification, if y'all want any notifications when I'm going to actually be subscribing, click that bell, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what y'all want to see next. But until then, thank you so much. This is Mega Dre Gaming, and until next time, God bless. See y'all later.